What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Tonight is a Knives and Nonsense, basically a knife chat. I've owed you guys a just a fun, laid-back live stream. We've been doing so much like crazy, spin the wheel and promote his friggin' 30K, this and that. This is the style of live stream that I really like. I mean, I love all the other, live streams that we've done, but I really just like sitting back and chatting knives with people who just want to come in and hang out. So I've actually been looking forward to this live stream all week, truthfully. Hello, how's everybody doing? Pocket Tank, Aberdeen Blades, Tom Kinchi. I'm so sorry that I can't pronounce your last name. D2M Knives and Gear. Hello. I saw Stacy Bolstered Blades. Saw Yeetus Deletus Mission Completus in there. What's going on? Hello, everybody. How's it going? Yes, welcome. Tonight we're just going to be chatting about knives, and I'm actually going to be, doing a better job of paying attention to the chat and, answering your guys' questions. Yeah. I'm sorry, Tom. Oh man, Boss 619, Zell, what's up, my man, Zell? Let's see here. Libbeardtarian, Lucifer 74, nice. Hello, everybody. Yes, welcome. We have a ton of new stuff out here, and I'm gonna wait for somebody to notice it. I actually have a knife out on the table that is, as far as I know, it's a world premiere for YouTube. This is the first time this knife has ever been shown on YouTube. I'm kind of wanting to wait. It's in the thumbnail, right? But I kind of want to wait. There's a little more people in here. My brother's in here. Mike V25. Say hi to Mike. Knife Sergeant's in here. What's up, Knife Sergeant? Guys, take a moment. Check out a new channel, Knife Sergeant. He's in the room right now. You can make you can a bunch of emojis or whatever you want. Make yourself known. KNAFSERGEANT. Please go check out his YouTube channel. New YouTuber trying to get things started. No problem. Take some time. Go subscribe to him. It's more knife content. That's what we're all here for, right? Absolutely. Let's see here. The God 88, the Wolf. You're in the hospital? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad you made the live stream. That's cool. Sorry to hear that you're in the hospital, though. Let's see here. Yeah, the Spyderco Watu. So you haven't seen me unbox this yet? Truthfully, I seriously thought I would hate this. I thought I would hate it. I freaking love this thing. It's so good. It looks like it would just be a nightmare in the hand. Seriously, it just looks, it's like a rectangle with a triangle in it. No, this is good. It's 20 CV too. Can you guys see? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Really good. This is a good knife. I'm pumped about the Watu for sure. Let's see. Yeah, it is funky looking. I seriously thought that I would just freaking hate it. But no, I actually really like it. I like it a lot. Let's see here. Do I have the sumo knife tonight? Yes, I do. Here it is right here. Somehow that video got almost 20,000 views. I have no idea what happened with that. Probably the thumbnail. Yeah, this is excellent. Pocket clip's a little bit weird, but I'm still enthralled by all of the different mechanisms for deployment. I mean, like, seriously, this thing is really, really good. It's expensive, guys. This is a $500-something knife. USA made. I would classify it as a mid-tech because more goes into it than your standard production knives. Really good, though. Really, really good. Let's see here. Oh, thanks. The God 88, the Wolf, you're amazing. Keeping you stay safe. Hey, thanks, man. For sure. Seriously, thanks for catching the live stream. I hope everything works out, buddy. PM2 or Kapara? Truthfully, I love the PM2, guys. I really do. But I think the Kapara is a bit... I prefer the Kapara over the PM2. I just do. I think all the way around. Had they put that thing in 20 CV, it would have just been through the roof. But I'm just happy something came out of Taichung, Taiwan that was actually carbon fiber and not the laminate stuff. You know? Really, really good. Let's see here. Yeah, I know you guys want that PM2 Tanto back. I sure hope they make a bajillion of them because everybody wants them. Absolutely. This is not the Tanto. This is actually the Spyderco Military, in case somebody was wondering. I have not reviewed the military yet. So, M, thank you so much. Oh, M, first person to say it. First person to get me to reveal the knife that has not been shown on YouTube yet. I bought this the moment I found out about it. This is the new Hinderer Emmett. And yeah, I'm not a fixed blade guy, but I had to pick this up. Oh my God. This is contoured micarta with the same handle profile as the XM18. Here's a quick size comparison real quick for you guys. The XM18 3.5 inch Gen 6 Bowie up against the Hinderer fixed Emmett. This is a contoured XM18 profile. Oh God, I'm so happy with this. I am seriously not into fixed blades, but this I had to go for. And these are 20 CV. And here's the cool thing. I think Rick was making these when he was stuck in his shop, you know, during COVID when they shut things down. Rick made all the first Emmets. So if you pick up an Emmet right now, it's going to come with a Rick Hinderer card. I'll show it to you. Which is cool because all of my other Hinderers were not hand-tuned and assembled by Rick Hinderer. I think Rick Hinderer sharpened these. He put them together. There's a card for the Emmet. You can pick them up on the Hinderer website. If you just type in Hinderer knives on Google right now, you go to his website on the search bar, you type in Emmett, E-M-M-E-T-T. You're going to find a whole bunch of these. G10, micarta. And then there's a vintage one, right? All of these are done by Hinderer, which is awesome. I am so oh my God, this is an ergonomic dream. I am so into this fixed blade, and I just never thought that it comes with an awesome Kydex sheath as well. Like, it's got a double lock on it. Pull that back, and then you pinch here. I forget what these are called. Somebody can tell me. It's a popular style of clip, but yeah, click, and then there's the secondary lock right there, so it's not coming undone. Super well fitted, very high quality, very happy with that. The website is, it's the Hinderer Knives official website. Just go to Google and type in Hinderer Knives, and you'll find his website. Go to his website, type in, and then once you're at the website, go to the search bar and type in E-M-M-E-T-T, Emmett, and it'll pull up the ones that are available. They start at, they're pricey. These are U.S. made, in-house, $275 for this guy right here, and I think $295 or $300 for the vintage one. Very cool. I know I need to do more fixed blades. I'm just not as into fixed blades as I am folding knives. It takes a really special fixed blade to get me to go for it. You know, and Hinderer's other fixed blades, honestly, it wasn't enough to get me to buy them. The Bowie, the Flashpoint, the Field Tack, they just weren't enough. But as soon as I found out those were contoured, I was like, yep. XM18 profile, contoured, micarta or G10 or wood if you go with the vintage. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Chris Wolf, honestly, for what it is, no, it's not. It's not a bad price. I mean, it's pretty high. I mean, it's a little bit up from where I'd like it to see. I mean, I'm biased. I'm Hinderer. You know, I'm a big Hinderer fan, but I got to be honest, it's a little bit up from what I'd like to see. 240 or so, I think I would have been really happy. But 275, I'm okay. I was happy to buy that the moment I found out about it. Yep. Let's see here. MC, tell them every boy your age needs a good pocket knife so you can do fun outdoor stuff and not get into trouble with all tiny punctures smoke. I mean, yeah, I think for younger people, I think, you know, getting into the knife getting into the knife hobby and respecting knives as tools, right? I think is really great because it does open doors to really, really good, really healthy hobbies, outdoor activities, right? Fishing, or, you know, if you're into hunting, you know, stuff like that. But just like, there's a lot of stuff. There's so many different avenues you can take enjoying knives, right? Unfortunately, you know, knives also appeal to people who do stupid things with them, right? So that's, you have to have the right mindset. But yes, absolutely. Understanding things like, steel composition, blade geometry, right? Profiles, materials, things like that. That's all really, really great. Boss 619, thanks for the donation. What's that knife with the wooden scales? Ooh, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that here in a second. I'll get it out here in 1 second. Tristan Murphy, thanks for the donation. FYI, Fly Tie just dropped high scales for the Shaman. They finally did it. I'm not going to take credit for that. People were joking on their posts. People were like, MC, it worked, and people were tagging me. Honestly, I think Flytanium did it because it just made sense. But yes, just so everybody knows, I did pick up a pair of tie scales immediately. I also picked up the backspacer. We're going to be installing those on an episode there so that you guys have something fun to watch. I cannot wait to have a full titanium Shaman. I can't wait. Oh, boy. Cam Bottoms, I do have one on the way, the M4 bailout. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody who's been messaging me and making sure that I have certain things. I really appreciate it. There are still things missing from the list, so if you've got some, you want to check over the list on my community tab, see what I'm looking for, right? There are still things that I'm missing for this month, so if you want to check that out, you can. All right, let's take a look at this. This is a full custom knife. This is an Andre Thorburn L51. And it is freaking crazy. I am very excited about this knife. Not an inexpensive knife at all. This is a bronzed titanium liner lock. Give you guys a quick look at the action here. Oh, God. Oh my goodness, this is so wonderful. I lost it on the unboxing. You'll see it when I unbox this coming next week, I think. Yeah, you're going to see it. Wild. Andre Thorburn, legendary knife maker. Been, to quote Dr. Frunke, actually, because I had to speak with him about it, has been making knives longer than I have been alive. And I was born in 1987. So it is very apparent picking that thing up. That is a master craftsman. I'm gonna be hard pressed to find flaws with that thing on the review. Seriously. Jared being salty. Boo. Anyways, want to get that Delica as a wife knife. Yes, I love her. Hey, I'll tell you what. If anything was gonna revive the Delica, it's K390. Honestly, if you've been turned off by the Delica because it's in VG10, here's a great reason to pick up the Delica. It comes in freaking K390 now. If you don't know, K390 is absolute beast mode steel. If you're big into edge retention and you highlight M390 as a steel that's got great edge retention, it does. M390's got great edge retention, but K390 makes it look like a joke. K390 is not stainless, though, so keep that in mind. It's very tough and has incredible edge retention. I have a knife in K390 I've been using for like the last 5 months on my keychain. Has absolutely eaten up everything that I have pushed it through. Absolutely. Let's see here. Just reading through comments here. Yeah, I used to own the ZDP 189 Delica. I've got a review on it. K390 is going to be tougher to sharpen than M390 that's optimally heat treated, right? So if you're talking about 61, 62 Rockwell, I think 61 is right where M390 is supposed to be. If you're talking about 61 Rockwell M390, I think K390 is higher, 66, 67. And considering the composition, K390 is going to be a mess to sharpen. Let's see here. Tucker S, hello. How's it going? Hey, Spirited Blades in here. What's up, Ryan? How are you? You and I need to chat, buddy. It's been I've been so swamped, and I know that Ryan has too. Ryan, you and I need to have a chat. We should honestly do that like on the channel. That would be really fun. Spirited said Andre Thorburn is the king of modern D10. He mastered it before anyone, especially for flippers. That's great to know, and it is extremely apparent. Good Lord, it's perfect. honestly, I couldn't comprehend something better than that. It's insane. Let's see here. Therapeutic Edge. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Russ Cagle, how are you? Let's see here. Take a look. Oh, I see some knives I like right there. Could I ask you a couple questions on Instagram? Of course you can. Of course. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm very approachable on Instagram. People always message me and they're like, I'm so sorry to bother you. You're not bothering me. It might take me a sec to get to your message, but you're not bothering me. You can message me. Anybody can message me on Instagram anytime they want. No problem. Where are the bug outs? I'm not a big fan of the bug out. I'm sorry. I had my favorite version built. I built one in titanium. It was okay. I liked it a lot more in titanium than in Grivery. I actually do have a 20 CV bug out here over to the right, but I wanted to save some things as a surprise. I guess I just ruined that one. My favorite knife right now, overall, is this guy right here. XM18 3.5 inch Gen 6 Tri-Way, standard thickness, DLT trading exclusive, Fullard spear, non-flipper in M390, and full textured titanium. This is my closest to Excalibur right now. Absolutely my favorite knife that exists. Block Shooter 24, thanks for the donation. Help me with my Christmas list. Your top 3 knives that are available you would suggest between 600 and 1200. Nothing smaller than an XM18. Thanks. Okay, number 1, Shirogorov Quantum. If you're going to go in that price range, Shirogorov Quantum I have to throw in there for sure. Under that, boy, I got to be honest with you. One of my favorites was the AR-75, the Strider Medford collaboration. That was a great one. If I'm trying to pick knives that are not XM18, and then the third one would have to be the Andrew Demko 8020. Even though those last two are right there at the base. Yeah, truthfully, those are my 3 favorites that I've handled in that price range. I think right around there. Even though, like, well, I'm excluding like the Koenig Arius and the Holt Spectre because they're just completely unobtainable, right? But yeah, for sure. Let's see here. I know, guys, I can't say this is confirmed. I know everybody wants tie scales for their XM18. I'm lucky enough to have 2 and my brother has one. I've heard many rumors that there are lots more coming. I do not know that for sure. I have not confirmed that with Rick. In fact, Rick still doesn't really know that I exist. But that's what I've been hearing. John M. Walker, thanks so much for the donation. What's your surprise brand of the year? Interesting question. Surprise brand of the year. Which brand has surprised me the most throughout the year? Gosh, that's a really tough question. It's hard to say because it's hard to say which not, because that, like, I'm trying to think of brands that I didn't think anything of and they surprised me. I guess on the table, I'll say this tentatively, Asher Knife Co. has really surprised me because they used to make knives that you could call clones, and then they basically erased them from the internet, and now they've got some pretty good models out there and some great price ranges sporting S35VN. That's the Asher Spyro. Yeah, and they're great prices. I mean, they're pretty surprising. So tentatively, I guess Asher. Tristan Murphy, thanks for the donation. Thoughts on the SBD Void? Haven't handled it yet. It's something that I'd like to experience. It's hard to say without having handled it. CJRB, it's hard to say that they surprised me. Oh, Concept is a great one. I'll say, yeah, brand of the year for surprise brand of the year, Concept, 100%. Concept has surprised the absolute crap out of me. The concept knives are just like, oh my gosh, amazing. I really like them for the price. Have I seen the Civivi Dogma with a fuller? Yes, I have. I need to get my hands on the friggin' dog. That's the one with the faux bolster line in it? Yeah, I've heard that that's incredible. Boss 619, thanks to donation. Best hard use knife under 150 bucks. I mean, Cold Steel's going to have it there. That's Cold Steel's territory. So you're looking at Recon 1. Unfortunately, the 8010 I don't think is at that price point anymore. Recon 1, Cold Steel American Lawman, Code 4, definitely the SR1 Light. I think the SR1 G10 is at 160, but yeah. Twins Collect Knives, you want a shout out? All right, shout out to Twins Collect Knives. What's up? All right, there's 170 people in here. Guys, if you're wondering what the little helmets are beside people's names in the chat, those are actually my Knights of the Round. Those are people who have joined my channel membership program. If you'd like to get in on the badging system, those little helmets actually change color depending on how long you've been a Knight, starting off with blue, then green, then purple, then red, and then gold after a year. You'll also gain access to the exclusive Excalibur emojis, which my Knights can welcomely show off in chat right now if they'd like to. If you're interested in joining, it does support the channel. You can find the link right down in the description under the live stream you're watching right now. It's the very first link. It should take you right to the page. But yeah, so thank you. Also, there's only 45 likes. 174 of you, only 45 likes. Don't you guys care about my ego? Give a like to the live stream. Come on. It just takes one click. Let's see here. Oh, that's okay. Hey, Siva, I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce your name. He says cannot join from outside the U.S. That's okay. It's all right. I mean, like, if you're here watching, that's good enough for me. Seriously. I mean, I appreciate everybody who donates, sends knives, joins programs, joins Patreon. That's really cool. But if you can't do that stuff and you just want to watch, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Thank you for watching. Hey, Metal Complex, Bobby Legs here. What's up, Bobby Legs? Let's see. Becoming more and more obsessed with Bowie blades in my folders. What shape are you loving on these days? You know what's weird? I kind of have, like, I've always liked harpoons, and I've always liked draw points, simple profiles. I kind of, it's very anti-me. I'm kind of digging, not regular Tantos, but like ultra aggressive Tantos. This is the BRS Nomad in S35 VN and G10, coming in something like $130. Here's a great example of a blade shape that's really kind of got me going lately. I don't know what it is. I kind of go back and forth on stuff like that. This is a big old fat chunky knife too. I kind of like that it's kind of ridiculously overbuilt as a liner lock, you know, but it's well done and it's solid. I like the blade shape on it, honestly. I think the BRS Nomad is pretty good. I'm not super into the pocket clip, but there's a great example. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm big into like the harpoon blades, like here. Let me get my workhorse out. For anybody who doesn't know, the XM18 that I actually use and carry, the XM18 Harpoon Spanto is a great example of a blade shape that just love that. It's just nasty cool. God, it's so robust at the end. That's awesome. Love that thing. We'll set this guy up here. That's my other tie scale. Never getting rid of those two because they're solid. Both titanium scales are solid and unmilled, and I'm big into that. Nasty busty poons. Jeez, I can't believe I said that out loud. Mr. McKenzie, curse you for making me read that. Lots of, hey, Dustin Tatum, welcome to the Knights of the Round. All Knights hail and welcome, Dustin Tatum. Raise your swords, Knights. Big Sal says lots of beaters, but what's your ultimate Fuji save queen? My ultimate save queens are, I got two ultimate save queens. That Fullard Spear XM that you're seeing right here. And then the ultimate save queen right now, mainly because it's just not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. CXM24 Dark Horse. I mean, Dark Horse is not an official Hinderer term. It's something I made up. But the Black Stonewash DLC 20 CV Triway Spanto XM24 This one's outfitted with all black hardware and the carbon fiber textured scale. Yeah, this is my ultimate save queen right now. More stuff coming though. Other things coming to the channel that will definitely be save queens. So stay tuned for that. I have so much planned. You guys have no idea. Oh my gosh. If you saw that post on Instagram about how I schedule my content, I have so much planned. Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea. I'm so pumped. The holiday season where everybody's trapped inside because the weather's crappy, right? Or for a lot of us. You guys are going to have a lot of very entertaining content for sure. Is Everyday City Care in here? Where is he? Where's Rye? I saw somebody say something to him. Rye, are you in here? Like I'm expecting him to go, yeah. Let's see here. Maybe he's not. Wait. No, it's M said something to him. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. No, Rye. Sorry, Spirited. You're Ryan. Rye, R-A-I from Everyday City Carry. If you guys didn't watch my conversation with him, Everyday City Carry does excellent podcasts. Honestly, I mean this legitimately. I don't know how Rye from Everyday City Carry is not at 50,000 subs. He's got like 1,700. Seriously, one of the most underrated channels in our network. Oh my God. Whether he's in here or not, please go subscribe to Everyday City Carry. I asked him, I did his podcast once and I asked him, I reached out to him and said, can we please do that again? That was so much fun. So if you guys want to hear our conversation, go check out his channel. Is the black square one the Gerber OTF money clip? No, this is the Microtech Exocet. And it does work as a money clip, I mean, for sure. But this is substantially more expensive. 204p, I'm going to guess Cali Legal Auto. Pretty cool. Interesting. I don't know if it's something I would pick up because I don't have nearly as much of a use for it, but certainly well made. Thoughts on the Tuya Hive 2? I don't know. I haven't taken a look at it yet, honestly. My Maxmet PM2 came in a little tight. I did a micro turn, loosening it became PM2 magical goodness. That's fantastic. I'm glad. Sometimes that's all it takes. Let's see here. Oh, that's okay, Em. In any case, he got a free shout out. I mean that though, whether he was in here or not, seriously. Oh my gosh. I just don't understand. That guy's his like, way of like moving the conversation along and interacting the stuff that he likes. I mean, this guy is very interwoven into not just knives, but a lot of the stuff that we all like. He's very up on it. He's very entertaining, and he loves knives. My gosh, it was a wealth of content on Everyday City Carry's channel. Let's see here. Wait, is this the Dogma? I was gonna have somebody help me out with this. I keep mixing it up. Is this the Dogma? There's this, and there's another one that looks exactly like it, or very similar in G10, and I can never remember. Okay. I like the Dogma a lot. That one's in brass. I mean, obviously, I'd want it to be a little lighter, but it's cool that it's in brass. What's the other one that looks just like it? That's in G10. That's like contoured, or am I thinking of the same knife? I don't know. Yeah, it's the Spyderco Watu. Love this. This is an excellent. Seriously, anybody who picks this up is going to be very happy with it. Nice and incredibly fall shut. You can do that despite my bad. It's the room that I have between the camera and the desktop here. Very, very good knife. Actually, I think I'm going to convert the knife guy to a podcast. Rye was telling me about how easy that would be to just hook up with this app called Anchor and just spread it around. So I think I'm just going to turn the knife guy into a podcast, and eventually, have other people, other, YouTubers, other knife makers, maybe chat with me a little bit. That's probably my plan. Post 100 episodes, because we're at episode 75. So post 100, probably something like that. Ortis. Is that what it is? Yeah, thank you, Organ Knife Guy. I think that's what it is. The Ortis. Ortis, however you want to say that. No. I'm not thinking about the Shredder. I'm thinking about the Ortis. I feel like that's going to be a winner. Yeah, the bottom left, Chet Hopper. Yeah, the bottom left here is the Sumo. This is the one that I freaked out about the other day. I still am blown away. That video got so many views. I looked at it and I was like, what the crap? It's at 20,000. Yeah, this thing is amazing. Oh, so good. So smooth and just such a, I don't know. This thing is just really cool. Expensive, but very, very cool. Yeah, the Hinderer fixed blade's tempting to buy. It's if you're into fixed blades, this is a must-have. I'm not like a huge fixed blade guy, and I don't know nearly as much. I mean, I know my materials and stuff, right? I can apply what I know about folding knives to fixed blades very easily, but their theory of use and their utilitarian parameters are much different. This is, oh, this absolutely melts into your hand because of the contouring. You guys see? God, so good. I was too tempted by the micarta. I had to go with it. I almost went black G10. It's boring, but no, I had to go. Contour. Yeah, it probably just looked like a regular Hinderer. He said I didn't even know it was a fixed blade. Yeah. M, thanks for the donation. Mikey says thanks for the stickers. Hey, awesome. I'm so glad that you guys got them. That's awesome. What's up, Mikey? I'm glad that you got the stickers. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. That's very cool. Hope you guys are having an excellent night. Spirited wants me to sorry about the Thorburn. Yeah. Yeah, it's far and away the most expensive knife on the table and far and away the most beautiful and the most precision made. I mean, there's a lot of great knives out here, guys, but truthfully, none of them hold a candle to this. This is on another level. It's so apparent that this is a maker that's been doing this like for so long that it's just everything is just perfect. God, that action is just insane. So good. Let's see here. Boss619, you can email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com if you would like to purchase a sticker. I have a few that are available for purchase. You can also message me on Instagram if you want. If you want the crazy ones, most of the really crazy ones, the multicolored ones, or the big holographic golden one, those are Patreon exclusive. But you don't have to join Patreon to get one of my other stickers. Can I front flip it out, the Thorburn? I don't think so. I'm not going to try, honestly, considering what that thing costs. Not on a table full of other knives. Oh, you guys want to see the stickers? Okay. Let me get them all out. Hang on. I'll grab them all here. I'll grab one of each. Okay. And I'll grab some of these. Every sticker that I have right now, you're seeing right here, silver, shadow, bronze, the golden one, cyan, MC, hollow knight, hollow red, this one. The ones that I make available to everybody are these two right here. And then so these two are things you guys can pick up, and the rest of these are all Patreon exclusive. The gold one is exceptionally difficult to. I do special events for my patrons, and that's how you get your hands on the golden one there. But it's just for fun. But yeah, everybody's welcome to pick those the silver or the blue helmet up and the MC logo helmet up, or the MC logo up. The Thorburn scales are G10 and wood. I don't know if it's diamond wood. I'm not sure exactly what type of wood it is. I'm still doing research on that one. A lot of stuff came in this week. I did mostly unboxings. Wow, there are 203 people in here. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out my live stream tonight. This is a laid-back live stream. I'm really happy you guys decided to hang out in here. That's really cool. I honestly didn't expect more than like 100 people, but thank you so much. Appreciate that. No. It's hard, Tucker, it's hard to say because of what Patreon has for their rules, but that's a sticker that is potentially available through Patreon. I don't want you to... What I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to incentivize my Patreon. It's something that patrons can potentially have access to, but it's not something that anybody can actually purchase. That's all I can really say without breaking Patreon's rules. Being somebody who has Patreon, I am bound by the rules of the platform. So Can you buy different scales for the Hinderer fixed blade? Not at the moment, but I mean they come in different scales. There's the OD green micarta, which is what you're seeing here. Then there's Coyote micarta. There's OD green G10, black G10, black micarta, and then they have the vintage, which is in the Parkerized 01 steel, which looks like black wash, and then they have the bronzed hardware and the natural oak, I think, scales, something like that. You guys talking about the smock? You guys still making fun of me for putting a ding on that smock? Oh man, that was my nightmare. But the guy was happy. The guy who won it was he was like, I do not want, Ricky was really nice for offering up his smock. Because my buddy Ricky had a perfect one, and he said, I'll take the dinged one if the guy who won it wants a brand new one. And the guy was like, no. He was like, that's really nice of him, but no, I want the one that you messed up. Oh, man. Zell B really said it right there. Best fixed blade for the money is the Rat 5. I kind of agree. I mean, like, I understand some people like bigger or smaller fixed blades, but, like, all the way around, the Rat 5 is one of my favorite fixed blades for the money, for sure. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? He was so insistent about getting that messed up smock. He was like, and I wrote him a note on there too. I gave him the card that I wrote the smock thing on so he could authentic. Not that I'm trying to be like, I'm a celebrity, so I better sign it. No, I gave him the card so he could prove it, and then I wrote a note saying, sorry I wounded it, Dustin Tatum, thank you so much for the donation. How do I like the equilibrium? Extremely impressed. If I remember correctly, this is multi-row bearings. Ceramic multi-row bearing system. Much more friendly to the hand than I thought it would be. God, I really thought this would be a mess. I thought it would be like holding a steel lightning bolt. No, it's pretty nice. Pretty impressed with it, honestly. It's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys all agree that you guys would pick some people probably would pick the mint one, right? But I'm glad you guys like me enough to want the scratched one. God, I went back and watched it, and I was in denial. I was like, nah, I didn't hit it. No way. I didn't hit it. I don't know. I should take a different look at it. Just turn it in the light. Now I'll just run my hand over it. Probably come right off. It didn't come off. Did I hit it? Oh, God. I think I hit it. That was essentially what happened. That was my thought process over over 15 minutes, and then I had a full-on panic attack. I was like, oh my God, I did that live. There's no way out of it. If I did, I have to point it out. Absolutely. I would have taken the scratched one. Free smock justifies custom tie scales, right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the MC mod. Oh yeah, I'm such a great modder. Yeah, send all your stuff to me for modifications. Give it that battle worn look. The MC battle worn finish. Oh man. Send your knife to MC and he'll huck it across the asphalt. Give it a true custom finish with the classy MC touch. Yeah. Oh, that was a nightmare. I'm glad you guys were there for it. That'll forever be a moment that's remembered. I hope that never happens again. But yeah, I've always been the type of, before the channel, when I was trading, if something happened to the knife or there was a blemish on it that occurred while the knife was in my possession that was not something that came from the factory and I was selling it, or even if it was a blemish that was not normal from the factory, if I was selling it or trading it, I always pointed it out. Guys, if you are buying, selling, or trading on the secondary market, if you screw up that blade on accident, right? If it's got a weird mark on it, if it's got something weird, be honest about it, for the love of God. That goes a long ways. If you're going to do it consistently in the knife community, it goes a long ways with your reputation. I can't tell you. So many people told me, I appreciate you being honest, and there were people who just readily worked with me. It was so easy to trade on blade forums and that site kept track of your feedback, right? And yeah, if you're honest, people remember that. So tell people that if your knife is got something funky going on, take a freaking $20, $50 hit and just be honest about it. Yeah, this is the Yo Jumbo. We haven't gotten that one out yet. This thing is amazing. This is crazy. God, probably one of my favorite Warncliffs right now, if not my favorite Warncliff ever. Super cool. Absolutely fall shut. Very, very cool. Love that they did that. Is that a textured carbon fiber scale? Where? Here? No, this is G10. This is also G10. How gnarly is the G10 texture on the Jumbo? It's pretty aggressive. Yeah, definitely more aggressive than your standard PM2 or Para 3 for sure. Yeah, it's pretty aggressive. Wee Roxy 4 is definitely a great candidate for one of my favorite Warncliffs as well. That's an excellent knife. Yeah, this is the Bowie XM18 3.5 inch. So Dr. Frunky and I have been talking a lot. I really like Dr. Frunky. I watched his channel a ridiculous, I watched probably every upload on his channel before I started mine. And obviously he's made more since then. I still watch him, but I've gotten to know him a little bit better, and I really like him. And he, I'm one of the Hinderer, the guys in our little group, one of the people who really pushes Hinderer, and he decided to pick one up, and I'm so, like, you guys pay attention to Dr. Frunky's channel because he's got a seriously cool Hinderer XM18 Bowie build coming, and he showed me what he's doing, and I'm just on the edge of my seat. I can't wait, because he's known for insane, super cool custom builds. Pay attention to Dr. Frunky in this next month, or I don't know how long it'll take him, but Tristan Murphy, thanks for donation. Do it, Zach. What is Zach stuff? What's up, Zach? Oh, matches. Oh, wait. What are you guys talking about? I haven't been paying attention. I don't know what's going on. Subscribe to Zach stuff. He's awesome. Wonderful person. Let's see here. Yeah, the Bowie blade is great. This is a different Bowie blade than what's on the Emmett, by the way. You can see that the there's a different length of swedge, and it's slightly different shape. But yeah, this is like an elongated Bowie with a much, it's a less aggressive drop, right? So there's a little more strength out at the tip. They are both, the Emmett is 165 thousandths, the exact same as the standard XM18, right? But you can see there a little bit more material out at the tip on the Emmett, which I think is appropriate. Chris, just you. Why are you guys pressuring Zach to donate? Oh man, it's funny. Gonna do a full review on the Wii Synergy 2. Yes, I am. Absolutely. Thomas McDermott, MC, did you see Flytanian has their titanium Shaman scales? Yes, I did, and I bought them. They're on the way. Zach stuff. Matched. God, peer pressure. Thank you for the donations. That's really nice. Thank you. Subscribe to Zach stuff. Takes you 2 seconds. Subscribe to Zach stuff. Once again, if you want to join Knights of the Round and get your hands on that badging system that I keep talking about, the little helmets beside people's names, and of course the exclusive Excalibur emojis, you can do that by opening up the description of the live stream and clicking on the very first link. It does support my channel. I'd appreciate it. But if not, that's okay too. Everybody laughing. Yeah, ad break, right? I don't monetize my live streams anymore because that one live stream had like 20 ads in it, right? So I do my own ads now. Aiden, yo, first time stopping by live. Just wanted to say I love your videos. Thank you very much. Very kind words. Thank you. And thank you for that donation. Very cool. Nikhil Sina, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. You're now in the watch community. Are you obligated to buy a luxury watch with heritage? I say get an Omega Aura. Vintage Movado. Oh my god, guys, this is my first venture into watches. This is Nick Shabaz's old Seiko Samurai. He sent it to me for me to check out, not necessarily review, just check out, and I ended up buying it. I'm teetering into it. I don't know if I'm ready to drop serious money. I think I'd be very comfortable in the $200 to $500 range with watches. If I do pick up another one, expect the next watch to be right around there, because I definitely will pick up another watch. Zach stuff, thanks for the donation. Let's see here. Yeah, automatic. I'm very much enjoying this one. This is automatic, and excuse me, I really like it. I love. I've been sleeping with this thing on. I love. The only time that I'm not wearing this is in the gym, because I don't want to dick it up. And I love this because my wrist swells at different times of the day. Nick gave me this isn't the standard clasp. It's the adjustable clasp from some other company, and I love it because sometimes my wrist gets really, I don't know why it swells, but sometimes different areas are more or less comfortable, and I love that. It's such a great thing. I watched this review on it, and I was like, God, this. Initially, I was like, what a silly thing, and then wearing it, I was like, oh my God, that makes perfect sense. You know, for whatever reason, my wrist has a different diameter, whatever. I'm not great in that department, but it changes throughout the day. My wife knows about the watch. She was like, "What?" She was like, how expensive a watch is it?" And I told her what it went for originally and what I paid for it, and she was like, "That's a lot of money for a watch." And I was like, "You're married to somebody who spends all this money on knives, right? You're not okay with watches?" And she's like, "Okay." Yeah, she's cool with all this. She just is, I think the affirmation for her was seeing the channel grow and expand, and she was like, okay, I guess it's a thing, so whatever. But my wife is very cool, very understanding. Actually, my wife has always been supportive of my hobby, has never come down on me for it. Thought it was a little weird when we first met, but has never gotten on me about buying knives, as long as it fits into the budget. And usually if I sell a knife to pay for at least part of it, she's okay with it. Mike Love, I need Taco Bell. Me too, buddy. I've been on a no Taco Bell diet for the last 2.5 months, and I am hurting but losing weight at actually a pretty good pace. I'm down from the maximum weight that I was during quarantine. I'm down 23.5 pounds, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Surprise! Cutting out Taco Bell from your diet makes you lose weight. Let's see here. Oh, good. I'm glad. By the way, that was a huge mess up on the new video about blade steels. I thought I'd just kind of summarize the new steels. I really messed up on the quiet carry waypoint. I always forget it's the liner that's in LC200N and not the blade. The blade of the waypoint is Vanex. So unfortunately, I had 2 examples of Vanex in that video, and none for LC200N. But everything that I said about LC200N still stands. It's just the example knife was incorrect. Let's see here. Get tacos, hard shell, Fresca. It's about the healthiest option they have. All right. Do they make a high fiber, low carb taco shell that's hard? That's what I can do. Low carb, high fiber, legitimately like a grain taco shell. That's like really high. Like if I can get 4 to 8 grams of fiber in a taco shell and it's got, 5 to 10 grams of carbs, yeah, I'll go for it. That's what I'll do. Fiber, for anybody who's wondering, carbohydrates that are, basically what you're eating in terms of carbohydrates. If they are very high in fiber and very low per serving size and overall carbs, that is an excellent way to promote healthy weight loss. Let's see here. Yeah, the corn shells are all right. Okay. Yeah, so not donuts. Everybody's like, we don't give a shit about what's he talking about? No one cares. Shut up, MC. You stupid fitness crap. I got my K2 in the mail today. It's pretty sweet. I wonder how it'll compare to the Evo Typhoon. I have been wondering that myself. Kyle Roberts is going to, I believe, supply his K2 here in a couple of weeks. The Riot K2 for me to check out. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, 100 likes and 195 people watching. What's going on? We need to get that the likes up to about 200, at least to 150. Come on. 197 people watching. We could get it to 150, surely, right? One salty dislike. There always is. Get my microlith on Monday. So excited. I don't know what the microlith is. Sounds cool. PM2 is an awesome knife. It is. It's a great knife. Hey, is Slicey in here? Wait, no, wait. And Slicey runs a secret instant pot cooking show. Preach about fiber. Fiber's it. We need, listen, I know the demographic of my channel. I know that most of you are between 35 and 40, well, 30 and 42 years old. We need fiber. We need it. You didn't have to care about it. We ran on Pepsi and beef jerky when we were kids. You can't do that anymore. We need fiber. A lot of it. Yeah, I drink. I always drink protein while cutting. I actually take creatine while cutting as well. Anybody who tells you you can't take creatine or take protein while cutting is that they're not giving you the right information. Go ahead and take your creatine is going to make you hold on to more water, but it's still perfectly fine to take while cutting. And absolutely, I drink 2 to 3 protein shakes a day, about 220 to 240 grams of protein a day. So yeah, some of it has to come in the form of shakes because I can't eat that much chicken or tuna or turkey. I'm getting sick of that. Tristan Murphy, thank you so much for that donation. Very generous. Tristan Murphy, always donating. Really nice, buddy. Best pocket knife that uses M4 or similar steels. I'd say the Benchmade Contigo is excellent. I'd say the Gale Bradley 2 is excellent. And the Benchmade Super Freak are probably my favorites in M4. Kiefer, what's up? Thanks for the donation. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Very nice of Kiefer. Always caring about everybody else around him. Very nice. Let's see here. Yeah. See, you guys are all right in that age range, right? YouTube Analytics tells me how old you are. Bacon should be a food group. I love bacon, but I've had to cut it back to turkey bacon and a maximum of 4 slices on one Saturday throughout the week. If I had it my way, every day of the week would be bacon. Bacon for breakfast, bacon for lunch, bacon for dinner, and bacon and cheese for a midnight snack. And Taco Bell sometimes. Tristan Murphy, again, thank you very much. Also, anyone know of a stainless version of M4? Stainless M4 is basically M390. You're not going to get that same type of toughness with that level of edge retention without, so M4 is incredibly tough. It's not stainless, right? Has really good edge retention. M390 is with the same edge retention on the opposite end. It is stainless and not tough. So that M390 is essentially stainless M4. But I mean, in between stuff, your LMAX, your S35VN kind of evens it out. It's stainless, a little tougher, decent edge retention, right? I think K390 is a little bit more stainless than M4. Definitely better edge retention and also very tough. So, I mean, I get that's right around there from recent research. There's Slicey. Turkey bacon. Why do you lie to yourself? I know it's not the real thing. Slicey knows from our last conversation the kind of crap that I have to eat to make this all work, and it has been quite the I will never, well, I shouldn't say never. I like to have beverages on the weekend. Saturday nights I like to have a few beers. I like to drink Michelob Ultra. It's probably not something I will cut out. I mean, if it gets down to if I get down to the last cut, if I'm really trying to push for 10% body fat or something, then yeah, I'll cut out alcohol. For anybody who if you're trying to get down that low in body fat, you're gonna have to cut out beer or alcohol for at least a month. If you're really trying to push from trying to go from 15 to 10% body fat, you're gonna have to drop the beer, definitely. And Chris Jasluski says, I've been on a bulking cycle for the last 10 years. Hey, what deep carry clip fits on the Super Freak? Mine broke sadly. The standard deep carry clip from Benchmade will fit on the Super Freak. Just the standard, the one. You can also get some aftermarket stuff, I think, from XXX Adrenaline XXX on eBay. That's a good place to check out. Finally bought my first Sebenza, and it's kind of changed my life, or at least my knife collecting life. Yeah, the Sebenza will do that to people. It makes you appreciate the simplicity of just a straightforward working tool that also has a lot of the features of a luxury item, right? It's in its own league for sure. Stacy says all this healthy crap is making me sick. Sorry. I have gone up and down in weight so many times. The heaviest that I ever weighed was 262 pounds. That was when I was 23 years old. And in 6 months, I lost 65 pounds and dropped to whatever that 190 something. That was the biggest change. That was the very first time that I took it seriously. And that's what I went to college for, was health and human performance. And that's when I took it seriously. And it worked. And so now it's just like, sometimes I'm like, I'll gain some weight, whatever. Life happens, and then you just apply the same system. And so I've done it many times. But normally I don't let myself go over like 20 pounds overweight, and then I lose it when I can. Stacy says, wish me a happy birthday. I'm 47 tomorrow. Happy birthday, or happy early birthday to Stacy Bullish Blades. Let's do that. Everybody in the chat, Stacy's awesome. She's been a patient for a long time. Everybody say happy birthday to Stacy. That's cool. Happy 47th birthday. Very cool. Glad that we could help you pre-celebrate. Excuse me. One sec. Just opening up a Gatorade. It's just a Gatorade. Oh, that's nice. You guys are cool. Very, very cool. Oh man, this is fun. This is a fun live stream. I had no idea that you guys are all going to be in here. Hey, and seriously, thanks to everybody who helped me hit that ridiculous. Oh my gosh, there were 788 people in here on the lap. I knew there were going to be a lot of people, but honestly, my goal was like 500, just for fun. There wasn't anything specifically I benefited from that. It was just fun to see so many people. But oh my God. 780 something people. That was freaking crazy. Anybody who was part of that live stream, that was a great one. But tonight, for just a laid back live stream, this is great. Like these are the live streams that I love the most. They're just a laid back, just like talk and hang out and answer questions and stuff. Luke Paulson, this round's on me. Hey, there you go. Thank you for sending the money to me. I wish I could actually use it to pay for a beverage for Stacy, but that's the limitations of the internet, right? Thanks for the donations, though. Very cool. Zell says, LMAO, when I was 19, I was 295 pounds, felt like a refrigerator. But Zell, your muscle mass to fat ratio is very, very different. Zell's arms are like 23 inches around. Anybody watch the freaking Instagram post where he, a long time ago, he put... My bench max is nowhere near Zell. Zell throws 405 pounds on the bench and does it twice, like it's like the weights are made of marshmallows. Seriously, I've never seen someone so effortlessly put up that much weight. It's ridiculous. Zell talking about like he's actually heavy. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Enjoy your life. Do what you want, for sure. The juicer says, I'm drinking Gatorade too. Hydrating. Yeah. Yeah. Zell Bieberly on Instagram. Check him out. He's one of my very close friends here locally. Stacy, thanks for the donation. I bought myself a Civivi Bull Mastiff Damascus in carbon fiber. Hey, awesome. That's a cool knife for sure. Very cool. Yeah, actually, Halden Kirkwood, I'm not sure I can squat that right now. And that's 405 is a respectable squat. But apparently Zell can just bench that multiple times easily. Oh, man. Yeah, seriously. Honestly, if you can squat, anybody who's squatting 275, I'd be like, yeah, that's a good weight, like the average person walking around is not squatting. I don't know. I think the average person can squat like 100, like maybe 225 pounds, and the average bench is like, I read an article about this. The average bench press for a male in the United States is 185 pounds, and the average squat in the United States is like 225 pounds. So yeah, if you're over those numbers, apparently, according to this random article I read on the internet, you're over the average. So there you go. The Microtech, can we see it? Yeah, for sure. Hey, Zell, I need to get you your Microtech back, by the way. The Exocet, effortless. You saw me do that with my, here. Do it with my pinky. Effortless. Very cool. 204P, aircraft aluminum, or 6061 T6. Let's see here. Skeeter said, I can squat, but I need help getting up. I always joke that, you know, if you really want me to, you know, do something excessively physical, just put a bunch of corn dogs at the finish line. You want to get me to run a 100-yard sprint, plate of corn dogs. That'll do it. Do a 4-second 100-yard dash for a plate of corn dogs. Mini corn dogs, especially. Those are good. My prep Dominic Romero, my 1-rep deadlift was 405, but that was like 8 years ago, and I really haven't worked out since. I mean, hey, all you have to do is be able to say you did it once, right? Personal best so far, bench 315, squat 465, deadlift 505. Those are super respectable, very respectable maxes there. Absolutely. You're ahead of me on my max squat was never that. My max squat ever was like 435. I don't know if I'd be able to do 405 right now. Deadlift, my max deadlift was 465, so I can't do that. The only area I have you in is bench. My max bench is 365, I think, but that was a rep max. I've never done that on 1 rep. So there. Sorry for everybody who's being bored by the weightlifting chat. I'm sorry. That's another. That's been the other part of my life for the last 15 years. How do you like that playlist I made you? I need to check that out still, Tristan. I'm so sorry. I did see it. I need to check it out. I'm sorry. I've been so busy with other stuff. But yeah, absolutely. See that the population has dropped since we have highlighted or been making weightlifting the prioritization topic here. Sorry about that. Do you know where I can buy the S35VN version of the Elementum? First time I saw it was Blade HQ. That's the only place I know of. If they're sold out, I'm sorry. I'm sure they'll have more. Everybody falls off the wagon, though. Blame Dexter. Everybody. I mean, like, anybody who says that they've been on the wagon perpetually is lying. So, yeah. The nice thing is you can always get on the wagon whenever you want. You can get back on it a million different ways. Zach's 1-rep bench was 375 and squat was 475. Damn. That's awesome, Zach. I did not know that about you. You've got me in both areas. Oh, they are coming soon. Good, good. It's a Blade HQ exclusive, and the blade stock is thinner. That is cool. Just finished watching Borat 2. Sounds cliche, but not nearly as good as the first one. Yeah, I agree with you. Absolutely. Truck gang? Truck gang. Truck gang? Who's truck gang? Huh? Truck gang? Truck gang? Sorry, I'm like making it like a club. I love my truck, but I don't look down on people who don't drive trucks. Drive whatever you like, for sure. Guys, yes, F-150 still counts. Guys, we've reached the end of the live stream. This was really fun. This is my favorite type of live stream to do, and honestly, probably all month. I will probably be doing live streams just like this, where I lay out stuff that I have not reviewed yet, just to talk about, do just like regular question and answer stuff. These are, honestly, this is the most fun for me. I really like hanging out and just chatting with you guys, so this is cool. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to the people who joined Knights of the Round tonight. I plan on doing this again Saturday night next week. I don't think, I'll let you guys know, every now and then it's going to be a Friday night thing, but I think next week's also Saturday. Just a heads up, when we approach Christmas, there will be a weekend with no live stream because we're going to go do something. But other than that, I think the schedule's, going to continue as normal. There's a ridiculous amount of stuff coming. Like, there's so much cool stuff coming. So I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you so much for helping me grow my channel, for supporting me. It's just been awesome. So in any case, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye.